Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised.
Dixit Domine, susceptormeus, est tu et refugium, meum Deus, meus eum. It wasn't given unto you to interpret, especially not the suspect. This is a virus and the son of ultraviolet, chosen with a loud like a trumpet. Father, we are only water in a bucket, but to him you are like making spit on the toilet. The word is going all over the internet. The truth being louder than the most. Your whole power system is being reset. Both must be slaughtered, the pig and the piglet. The light shine upon the target. You are nothing but a silhouette. A pickpocket who stole our spirituality. Since when honey came from a net, act like you are the beginning and the end of the alphabet. Your kingdom is now, enjoy it, smoke a cigarette, and our kingdom will be our pet. You'll be working from sunrise to sunset. We'll be upon you like a martinet. System is crumbling like the Soviet. Mediocre like scoreboard on the clarinet. The Gentiles world teaching is inept. Israelites and that matter is our depth. The teaching must be precept upon precept. The word is a living water gushing like a jet. Happy Jubilee. Glory. We are free. I say glory. Concert brings a cat. Playing with the words is like playing Russian roulette. Do the whole no meat when he adjusts a snippet. Revelation 13:10 for precept. The word is a lie to us, it's a magnet. We are the living proof of the holy tablet. Your leader's a massive puppet. Your God is a bigger moped. The script of the Bible is a movie set, a real blockbuster on a high budget. The magical scrolls make them upset, yet spiritual power they haven't met. The word took them out like a green beret, captured and sold in the open market. Chastised with bullwhip and afflict with the belt. Heard the truth, hearts melt. Tainted spirit cause a racket. Spiritual concussion, no helmet. Recompense is returning to become the pervert. Hebrew 12:16, red, blonde or brunette. Lamentation 4:21-22, still no outlet. Double trouble in your Somerset. Shalom Yasharala, our kingdom is coming next. Be at peace, there be no Jacob's trouble. Glory. Happy Jubilee. Glory. We are free. I say glory. Gazette. This show you like spiritual etiquette. Numbers 35-33, so you dead. Y'all better bring a tourniquet. The truth shot you down, wicked cabaret. No Jacob's trouble, be loving no fret. We are POW certified vet. 3 eyes atlas, reverse for you cadet. Happy Jubilee, wear your crown and coronet. Michael's in the midst with the bayonet. Great glory to our magical baguette. Great praise when rising is our epithet. He that dwelleth in the aid of the Most High shall abide under the protection of the God of Jacob. Dixit Domine, Deus meus, spirabo en meum. He shall say to the Lord, Thou art my protector and my refuge, my God, in him will I trust. Be at peace.
Happy Jubilee. Glory. We are free. I say glory. Domine, Domine, Jubilee. Domine,
Great glory, great praise, be at peace, gang rising. We are free, happy Jubilee, be at peace, happy Jubilee, glory, great glory, much love, Holy Spirit, our mother. We love you, mother. The great mother, the great earth. Love you, love you, happy peace. Is that what daddy? Great glory, rain rise. Great glory.
Dixit Domine, susceptor meus, est et refugium meum Deus meum spirado and eum. It wasn't given unto you to interpret, especially not the suspect. This is a virus and the son of travailet. Chosen with a loud like a trumpet. Father, we are holy water in a bucket. But to him you are like milky spit on the toilet. The word is going all over the internet. The truth being louder than the mosque. Your whole power system is being reset. Both must be slaughtered, the pig and the piglet. The light shine upon its target. You are nothing but a silhouette. A pickpocket who stole our spirituality. Since when honey come from a net, act like you are the beginning and the end of the alphabet. Your kingdom is now, enjoy it, smoke a cigarette. In our kingdom you'll be our pet.
All right. Good. Great glory, beloved. Give me a 1 if you can hear me and see me well. That was Happy Jubilee from our album. Shalom and welcome. May the Holy One assist us in the short session that we are going to have right now. Thank you. Yes. All right. Okay, I think we're good. We are good here. Yes, beloved. Yesterday was the debut of the album. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all of you that had go over there and purchase the album or support and listen to it on the Spotify or wherever it is. And the instrumental will come out March the 1st. And March the 1st, we are going to have a listening party. I'm trying my best to get all the stuff in there, but there are certain things I can't get in there. It's not in there. So 1 here, 2. Oh. I'm trying to get everything. There you go. I'm trying to get everything on this and the computer. When I put it inside of the software, it sounds better. When I'm trying to stream it live, the echo and everything is just messed up as thing. So today, beloved, I want to go a little bit over the emotional economy. Many of you know for a fact that the monetary fund, the economic aspect of it, everything in life have a supply and indeed and demand. Whenever you have a fair amount of supply or abundance, there is a possibility that this power, this abundance, this energy can wane and you can falter to default where you have zero of that power. You heard it all the time where people would win the lottery or somebody inherited the family fortune and then they ended up squandering all this money, all this wealth. There is economy to things. Pretty much everything in life has its economy. You can overspend your emotion. You can squander your energy on things that you shouldn't be doing those things. For instance, this year we made it our duty not to get emotionally excited or easily excited. What that means is whether the news is good or bad, we will not engage and go around and throw tantrum and do these things. People say things online, people say things offline. We will not engage and get all this stuff, get into your nerve and causing you issue. We spoke about this before. The way that you mess your 60s and 70s, even your 80s, hell, nowadays, the way that you mess your 50s is in your teen, is in your early 20s. If you spend all your energy, people think because they are young and they can go out there and do all sort of things and involve in all sort of stuff, and they think this activity that they get involved, they always will find their strength. They get emotionally involved in somewhat dating or getting involved with people. They invested so much of their own energy and so much of their emotion, and they depleted the access to that. And by the time they reach their 50s, they are broken. By the time they're in their 60s, they done and they die. Some of the beloved brothers, you see the so-called artists, the rappers, rock and rollers, the musicians, celebrities, and they squander their energy so much so they do not practice emotional economy. And by the time they reach 25, 30, most of those rappers they die in their 40s, barely 50s. DMX died, it was like in his 50s, 54, 55, because they are always in a constant state of excitement. It is always excitement. They never had the time to calm their nerve and economize, so to speak, their energy and say, you know what, there is a time for me to rest. There's a time for me to do the work. Your heart is this magnificent organ that never rests. 24/7, it pumping, or in that case, vacuuming blood in and out, vacuuming. Whether you are asleep, whether you are awake, your heart still works. The only time it doesn't work, if it's only this is no longer here, and then the is leaving, so your heart is at rest. Now, if you are someone that emotionally anything and everything trigger you, you have to get it so much involved and invest in this thing because these people over there are making fun of me, or that people over here say something that I don't like, or I've seen this video of this animal being mistreated, or those people over there. There are certain things you should not get your emotion attached, involved, even linked to those things because it will draw this energy that you have in your body. Like your phone, you have a cell phone, okay, and your phone there is 100% battery. All right, if you take your phone, you use it, you talk on it, you watch video, you've been using things, the energy that is in it slowly but surely will be depleted. And just like your phone, there will be a time when the energy reach somewhere around 20%, 15%. The phone will warn you and say, hey, do you want me to activate battery mode? Or if you have this type of phone, or your phone is about to be discharged, or there won't be no enough power for you to do this and that. This will signal you to plug it in and let this phone charge. Well, likewise, the human body works the same way. You were born with a certain amount of energy in your body. And if you squander this energy and arguing and fighting and constantly being in a state of excitement, you're excited over the sport, you're excited over this movie, you're excited over love, you're excited over lust, you're excited over gain, you're excited over winning, losing, and all that. And your body, the energy is going to drain out of your soul. And then at one point, your body will reach this low level. It will telling you, hey, if you continue like this, I am going to permanently shut down. And most people indeed will take a break and will recharge and get right back onto it because we are in this simulation. We love looping around. But some people won't. Some people will keep on pushing because it's a form of addiction. You know, spending is a form of addiction. You know that? Impulse spending, going around and buying stuff, buying things because you have the money, you gotta buy it. You don't have the money, hell, you got to buy even more. You will borrow money. Today I was driving, I dropped somebody to a medical place or an appointment, and I sat there under the light. So I look up a huge building they have there in downtown Fort Lauderdale, and I look at the building and it says I business funding. So I googled the business because I never seen it before. I'm like, this is a new thing. What's going on up there? This the sign is huge. So what is it? So when I Google it and then it come out, hey, we give loan from 5,000 to $5 million, and you come get your loan and stuff. Hey, here go the testimony, and I'm seeing a bunch of people. Oh yeah, I went over there, I got approved, 4 or 5 minutes for like 10,000. 2 days later, I got approved for 250,000 and stuff like that. So I'm watching, I'm like, dang, really, where those people, how did they get those loans? I'm trying to get the I've been trying to get a loan forever. I could never qualify for a loan under $5,000. I got good credit and stuff like that. And this remind me of a video where a young lady was speaking concerning her economy, where she's a shopaholic, so to speak. Thank you, Amy Wright. Where she would spend all her money buying things, buying to such a degree that she had credit cards. She become broke, and she say certain stuff that it's a little bit embarrassing. She has one of those lonely fan thing just to support her addiction. And in my mind, I'm saying, you're young. You think you have all the energy, all the money and stuff, you can do this thing forever. You will reach a point and your the energy is no longer there. It's depleted. And there is such things. So for instance, your phone, they have something in the battery called cycles. It will depend on how many times you can charge this battery. It will depend. Some of them, this is an example. An example. Okay, you have a 5,000 cycle. Okay, you can only charge this battery 5,000 times. Once you reach 4,999, and then you charge it, that's the last charge. And then when you try to charge it again, it won't hold the charge. You need either a new battery, most likely a new phone, because those new phone, you cannot take the battery out of them anymore. Well, does the battery work the same way? You can only recharge these things to such a degree, to such a percentage of time. If you keep doing the same thing, investing your emotion in this and keep going back and forth, the same relationship, the same fighting and arguing over nonsense, over emotion. People got emotional. You just still online fighting this group of people, trying to convince this group of whatever. It's still gonna be the same thing. And then at one point you're going to reach this degree or this level, and then the body going to shut down. Just like money, your emotion or emotional economy in that case, where it's the discipline where you're going to say, okay, this is where I'm going to spend my emotion. Just like your money. Just like you say, hey man, I'm not gonna spend my money on substance and other stuff, grimace, and all the other things. I'm going to put it and invest it, whether in real estate. I'm not going to invest it in Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin, man, but cryptocurrency, I'm not going to invest it in NFT. I'm not going to invest it in online scum and garbage. I'm going to invest it in me. I'm going to buy books and stuff and learn and new skills. By the end of this year, I should learn 2 new skills, 2 new things that I didn't know how to do. I learned them and I spent money on it. Indeed, beloved, just like financial capital must be budgeted, so does your investment. Not only so does your emotion. Not only your emotion supposed to be budgeted, it's supposed to be invested wisely. This is where I'm going to invest in my emotion. And this is how I'm going to conserve, direct it, and protect my emotion. I'm not going to let this person get at me. Some of you fell into deep depression because you let somebody get at you. You let someone get into you. You let whatever this person say got to you. So now you're drinking. Now you're smoking. Hell, now you're eating. In that case, I shall say overeating. Because undisciplined emotion, beloved, produce exhaustion. Not only that, distraction, instability, anxiety, panic. But when you have your emotion structured, governed, you will have clarity, stability, strength, endurance, and all this good stuff. You have to make this deliberate, okay? You have to say, today I refuse to react to everything. If there's one thing our people are doing, this happened, I gotta react to this, put my camera and stuff, and they think, okay, I'm doing this for money, or I'm not truly reacting to this. You are. Not only you are doing this, and you are infecting the others, millions of others on this, whatever that thing is. And then they are harvesting our people energy and garbage that they plan on people that they pay to go out there and say those things. You have to say, well, not every inconvenience deserves frustration. Not every disagreement deserves defense. Not every offense deserves outrage. I'm outraged because these things over there, Jesse Jackson, and not allowed. I'm outraged because Democrat and the people transform. I'm outraged because this. I'm out. Emotionally, you're spending. You're spending. Again, like we said before, you have to ask yourself: is it worth it? Is this worth my emotional investment? Get involved within the back and forth with this Negro right here. Get involved with the back and forth with this family member. Get involved back and forth with this Negroes right there. Get involved back and forth. Will my reaction improve the situation? Hell, I've been reacting to that person forever. It never did improve. Will it this time change this person's mind? Am I able to change the public mind by constantly reacting to what they are doing? Will this matter 1 week, a month, a few days? Hell, will this matter a few hours from now? If the answer is no, beloved, then emotionally you withdraw yourself. That is your discipline answer. That is your discipline response. You don't get involved with those people. You just walk away. It's not like you're suppressing your awareness. You refuse unnecessary expansion of your emotion. This is unnecessary. I do not have time to go out there and bucking and heading, butting with people. Yo, man, I got time for this, son. I got time to get down with my beloved brothers and sisters, my true Negroes and Negroes. We do something constructive. Yes, we will have disagreement. We will handle this rationally. Civility. You must be the paragon of civility. If you are getting into a conversation with someone and the conversation start getting into a dispute or some form of hostile, defensive, withdraw, let it go. When I talk about this, beloved, when I talk about practice, conserve your reaction and withdraw yourself from trivial things or petty things. And you hear with this petty Negro getting inside, with this argument, with this petty employee, a petty employer. They always want you to react. That's how they do things to our people, to react, to suck on your energy. Ape monkey, Obama. Oh, I'm outraged. I'm outraged. As if this is something. Oh, we just find out those people do this and try to make fun and call you ape or whatever. Well, the ape, the baboon, is the wisest animal on earth. Majestic animal. I don't care. People talking crap and talking hish about in front of me, behind my back, you're not affecting me at all. In fact, the only thing I know you're doing for a fact, you are charging your karmic battery. That's what you're doing. I am not telling my beloved to behave like a robot or some kind of android or AI or being emotionless and things like that. Yes, it will happen sometime. You will receive the tick. Something will tick you. The facial expressions, the tone shifts and things like that. The only thing you can do, you can minimize the exaggeration, the exaggerated gesture. Nigga, what's up with you, nigga? This stuff like that, bitch. You minimize that. Sometimes there's a tick, there's a poke, it happens. Sometimes there's irritation. The kids, man, the kids will get at you. The kids will, if you got children, they will get at you because that's what they do. You allow it briefly, then you dismiss that because they are kids. Okay. With our emotional economy, we must invest it where it will yield a return. Well, in the business, they call that ROI, return on investment. Everything is condition, terms and condition. Everything is an investment. Even though people, you come out of this thing broke, what? When you invest brokenness, you get brokenness out. You have to invest, in that case, we must invest our emotion intensity towards something meaningful, beloved. A meaningful work, something that, okay, that's good. This is meaningful. I can use this. Like, family, certain thing, your health, your spiritual work, spiritual shadow, but long-term goals, things like that. You invest this, and of course economy too, wealth. Beloved, energy that you save from petty things, trivial stuff, it matters. Over time, it will compound. You will have much more energy when you're working on a personal project. You won't know where this energy come from. Next thing you know, things are flowing. You are doing this thing like, God damn, where did this thing come from? What was in that coffee? Good Lord, what happened? Because those energy that you didn't spend on those petty trivial things compound. Beloved, we must control the emotion. If you have this excess emotional economy output, it considering a waste if you're spending out there in petty things. What I mean by petty things, again, overreacting to small inconvenience. You driving, all right? There's a slow driver in front of you. He's in the right lane, you're on the right lane behind him or her or either whoever is in front of you. You can do two things. You can either wait, follow this person, or you pass this person. Beep, beep, yo, mother. Oh, nigga. Yeah, you're driving too slow and stuff. You overreact. Unnecessarily defending your ego, arguing to win instead of resolving this thing. Again, excessive excitement over minor success or whatever. Negro like to brag. Nothing but net. He go out there, yeah, mother, yo, you get this promotion. Yo, I know it. That's right. Yo, I'm better than y'all and stuff. So, yo, it's just a minor things, man. Make little setback look big. Your car broke down. Next thing you know, you catastrophizing this thing. You make this thing so big, man. The devil is after me. My car, I got a flat tire here, man. With flat tire, man. Why do I have a flat tire? Why my AC is not blowing cold? Oh, I forgot to press the AC button. All right. Stop catastrophizing small setbacks. It's just a minor setback, man. Hey, my car got an issue. I missed the bus and stuff. You missed the bus or you missed this opportunity. Start kicking trash can, cussing and stuff, yelling. People there watching like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? You got time for this, man? You preserve this emotion by not getting involved in escalation. Beloved, I live right here in the hood, Broward County, Fort Lauderdale. The other day, they find a young lady You know what? It would be best if I show it to you. Let me see if I can show this to you. The other day, I was just showing a loved one, Fort Lauderdale. Oops. Local 10. Local 10. Fort. Local 10 New Fort Lauderdale's homicide by elementary school. There you go.
Another developing story. This one out of Fort Lauderdale. A body was found there today.
Now a death investigation is happening. Let's go to Local 10's Jolena Esperto.
She's live at that scene with what she knows so far. What can you tell us, Jolena?
Yeah, we're around the 1500 block of Northwest 2nd Street, and we know a woman's body was found in these gates behind me near the dumpster here. There was a worker about 7:30 this morning who happened to come across it. He said she looked battered and she may not have had any clothing on, especially according to footage we could see from our Sky 10 helicopter. Obviously a scary, sad sight to see. Now I want to show you some of that footage. It is blurred because it is disturbing. Now, Fort Lauderdale police officers gathered around the entire area. They surrounded the body with a blue tent and they investigated the entire complex. And the woman's body was covered in cardboard when they first found it. It's at the community apartments at Alden, a complex right next to North Fork Elementary School. At least 20 to 30 police cruisers surrounded this complex. And again, they just kept adding more and more yellow tape. They have cleared out mostly now. There's only a few cars left, but detectives took photos. At one point, I even saw an officer with some sort of shield outside. I saw crime scene units. Detectives took forensics kits in and out. And I spoke to two women who live here. They didn't want to show their face on camera, but they were upset to hear the news so close to home.
You see something, any little thing can help. If it was you, if the roles were reversed and it was him, my son, and I didn't know it, if somebody seen it, I would want somebody to say anything that could possibly help. I mean, this is an innocent woman. We don't know who she is. She has a family. She is somebody.
I'm just shocked that the woman is dead here, and no one, all these kids that go to this school, it's a school here. They traffic through here to get to the school. You got the backside. It's, kids' school coming in. So nobody noticed this at 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
All right. Okay. I believe they have updates. They recently had an update. I don't know if it is. They recently have Fort Lauderdale. Okay. If I can't find it, is that this one? Yeah, I think this is this one, right?
For the first time, we are seeing body camera video from North Miami Police when they arrive on the scene in November.
That's 2 years ago. Okay, well, this thing, anyway, what happened? What happened? Somebody got killed over $5. A drug deal went wrong. The lady didn't receive her dope. She called the police, arguing and tell the police that, okay, He refused to give me my dope. I give him $5 and stuff like that. And then the argument, the guy killed him, track a friend down, murder it, go over there in Hollywood or Hallandale, kill another person. As I mentioned before, I've seen people die over a parking spot in an empty parking lot. There is a TV show, I believe it used to call Gangland. And there's an episode where there's a young little Spanish fellow, I believe they were in California. And he lift up his shirt. And then they had to give him an artificial belly, some kind of sack, plastic sack to hold his organ. Okay, his intestine, his stuff were coming out, so they have to put it in kind of artificial pouch. And he said over a $10 weed. A misunderstanding over a $10 weed, and somebody did this to him. I've seen people kill other people for one hit. And here's another one.
Breaking news.
Inside that apartment resides a man and his wife in their 30s, their 1-year-old baby, and the wife's parents in their early 50s. At some point this morning, the son-in-law was cleaning the snow off of his car in the parking lot and heard a disturbance coming from his apartment. Again, inside the apartment, when the man was cleaning the snow from his car, is the man's wife, their 1-year-old baby, and his in-laws, or her mother and her father. Another 911 caller resides in the building nearby. She too heard a commotion. So 2 911 calls came in pretty close to each other, from the son-in-law, who's in the parking lot cleaning the snow off of his car, and from another occupant in the building. The son-in-law goes back into the apartment, finds his wife suffering from stab wounds, and seemingly, and again, it's early in the investigation, he enters the apartment and sees that his father-in-law is armed with a knife that I'll describe generally as a curved dagger. It's got about a 10-inch blade to it.
Okay, father killed daughter, wife before shot and killed by officers. All right, and here's another one.
A disturbing scene in Prince William County home this morning. Police tell us a woman stabbed her family to death in Woodbridge just after 8. One of the victims was just 2 years old. Our Felicia Ashley went down to the scene shortly after the discovery, and she brings us the latest.
What's on the inside of this house has left some Prince William officers shaken. The only word one officer could get out to describe it is horrific. Just after 8 a.m. Saturday, Prince William police say a 35-year-old woman killed her mother-in-law, husband, and a 2-year-old son, then turned the knife on herself.
Well, since I've been here 20-some years, I've never seen anything like this happen.
The fact that it was all knife wounds, it's kind of even more disturbing. No condition would have warranted it, but it's pretty horrific inside.
Police.
Okay, a 2-year-old. Okay, can you imagine the mother, the mother of that child taking a knife and stab this kid until it kill it and kill herself? The father, the one we just watched, a 1-year-old, okay, shot and killed the mother, shot and killed that one kid, and then we got shot and killed by the police officer. Okay, all right.
Say the father-in-law is the only family member who survived. He was in the basement during the killings. He found his 4 family members stabbed to death upstairs. Do you mind me asking, do you have children?
I have 3.
To hear that a mother holding her child, 2 years old, stabbed the baby.
I couldn't imagine that. I mean, what could, I mean.
holding her child, 2 years old.
And what's the speed limit here? No through street, no parking and number spaces, towing, enforce the speed limit. You see it? Well, you know who's in the miss.
Stabbed the baby.
I couldn't imagine that. I mean, what could, if somebody could have been there to save him, you know, save. It's a child, for God's sake.
I mean, any sort of crime scene like this is going to be traumatic, and it was a tough call when I got it this morning to know that, you know, especially it's just someone so young.
One neighbor, Josh, says he knew the family through casual daily waves. When you heard what happened?
I mean, being prior military, I'm used to things of that nature, but when it involves a child, and me and my wife are going through IVF and a 2-year-old, oh my gosh, it's...
Okay. Where are you investing your emotion? What could have possibly happened for a mother to kill her own child, kill the man, and kill herself? And the flip side, on the other side of the town or the state, our father did the same thing. And people are sitting out there and like, yo, everything is cool and stuff like that and stuff. Most likely those people got involved with some emotional garbage and things happen. And here's the last one. There are so many more, beloved. Okay, I'm just talking about this one. All right, you know who's in the midst. Thank you for putting this. Okay,
a community in shock after a father and daughter are gunned down inside their own home.
We might have just been basketball family, but you know, it's a lot of people affected by this.
This is 5 on your side at 10. I'm Mike Bush. Tonight, a woman is behind bars charged in the murders of the former Berkeley fire chief and his teenage daughter. 5 on your side's Melanie Johnson is just back from talking to those grieving the victims and friends of their alleged killer. Melanie.
Yeah, Mike, known to many as a fire chief and to others as coach, Henry Williams is said to be a shining example of a girl dad. His teen daughter, Helena, a star high school basketball player, Sally, the duo was murdered in their own home. A loss felt on and off the court.
Coach Henry, not just an amazing coach, but an amazing father, amazing person.
Willie Williams remembers Henry Williams as a father figure, guiding him on the court and in the game of life.
It's tough because Coach Henry was retired, and so everything he was doing was volunteer.
Tragedy striking as the retired Berkeley fire chief was shot and killed in his Ferguson home Saturday night. His 15-year-old daughter's life also taken.
Just being a girl dad, man, it's tough.
Helena Elliott, a star basketball player at Pattonville High School.
Every time she shot the ball, we all watched, and it went in every time.
Willie's daughter, JL, and Helena playing on the same team since 6th grade.
Every time she went up to the court, we knew that she was going to make it, and we just stayed out the way. She barely missed.
The Pattonville School District sharing the news of the sophomore's unexpected death Sunday. 5 on your side also hearing from the family of the suspect.
But I know she's no monster. I love her from my heart. And I'm praying for God to work through her while she's sitting there.
Friends say 61-year-old Linda Hayden was Henry's girlfriend. She's charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. Her best friend, Cheryl Fouts, can't believe it.
We know that she is not this kind of person that would just kill 2 people, and it just don't make sense to us.
Yet she did. An argument happened, something happened, and people are so invested. People don't like, whatever. Yo, I'm 61 years old, man. I've been doing this thing for like 41 years, like 45 years. Hesh, I've been doing this for 61 years. Yet, people get into this thing. They get angry. They shot the father and they shot the daughter. You kill 2 people over what? Something minor.
It's very shocking. It's very heartbreaking to many of us.
As the investigation continues, those who stood on the sidelines with Henry say the focus must remain on the light he and his daughter brought to the community.
We might have just been basketball family, but you know, it's a lot of people affected by this.
Linda remains in jail tonight on a $2 million bond. The Pattonville basketball team plans to honor the life of Helena.
Okay? What could warrant this, man? You killed the father and the daughter. You shot and killed them. What? Over what? Over what? What could possibly warrant this? Well, people spent their emotional economy on the wrong place. Conserve, protect, and invest your emotion in the right place. Heavenly Father, Earthly Mother, we say great praise, great glory. Thank you for giving us the ability to conserve, invest, and protect our emotion as we are seeing things all haywire out there. I did not cover the things in Mexico. I'm waiting for more information. Probably we're going to cover that in the Esau's Trouble video, but indeed the chaos is everywhere. People pretend they don't know what's going on. A lot of the Christian, a lot of the Catholics, which is pretty much the same thing, they are catching hell. And we give the Holy One great praise, great glory. We say all praises to the Most High, and may His will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. All right, beloved, any question? Any question? Okay, those are little things just for you to see. Okay, there are so much out there, beloved. Okay, so much. Any question? So issues going down, man. It's everywhere, son. Like, yo, it's everywhere. Any question? In the meantime, let's let the beat play. Well, the song, of course.
Dixit Domine, susceptor meus, est tu et refugium, meum Deus, meum speratum eum. It wasn't given unto you to interpret, especially not the suspect. This is a virus and the son of travailet, chosen with a loud like a trumpet. Father, we are only water in a bucket, but to him you are like ink spit and the toilet. The word is going all over the internet. The truth being louder than the most. Your whole power system is being reset. Both must be slaughtered, the pig and the piglet. The light shine upon its target. You are nothing but a silhouette. A pickpocket who stole our spiritual outlet. Since when honey came from a net, act like you are the beginning and end of the alphabet. Your kingdom is now, enjoy it. Smoke a cigarette and our kingdom will be our pet. You'll be working from sunrise to sunset. We'll be upon you like a martinet. System is crumbling like the Soviet. Mediocre like scriptboard on the clarinet. The Gentiles where our teaching is inept. Israelites and that matter is our adept. The teaching must be precept upon precept. The word is a living water gushing like a jet. Happy Jubilee. Glory. We are free. I say glory. From the books and the concert brings he cat. Playing with the words is like playing Russian roulette. Do the whole no meat when he just a snippet. Revelation 13:10 for precept. The word is a lie to us, it's a magnet. We are the living proof of the holy tablet. Your leader's a massive puppet. Your God is a bigger moped. The script of the Bible is a movie set. A real blockbuster on a high budget. The magical scrolls make them upset. Yet, spiritual power they haven't met. The word took them out like a green beret. Captured and sold in the open market. Chastised with bullwhip and afflict with the belt. Heard the truth, hearts melt. Painted spirit cause a racket. Spiritual concussion, no helmet. Recompense is returning to become the pervert. Hebrew 12:16, red, blonde or brunette. Lamentation 4:21-22, still no outlet. Double trouble in your Somerset. Shalawam ya shalala, our kingdom is coming next. Be at peace, there be no Jacob's trouble. Glory. Happy Jubilee. Glory. We are free. I say glory. Gazette. This show you like spiritual etiquette. Numbers 35-33, so you dead. Y'all better bring a tourniquet. The truth shot you down, wicked cabaret. No Jacob's trouble, beloved, no fret. We up POW certified vet. 3 eyes atlas, reverse for you, cadet. Happy Jubilee, wear your crown and coronet. Michael's in the midst with the bayonet. Great glory to our magical baguette. Great praise when rising is our epithet. He that dwelleth in the aid of the Most High shall abide under the protection of the God of Jacob. Dixit Domine, Deus meus, spirabo en meum. He shall say to the Lord, Thou art my protector and my refuge, my God, in him will I trust. Be at peace.
The 8K family.
Have you ever felt a deep yearning for spiritual growth but didn't know where to start? What if I told you there's a guide that can lead you through every step? Introducing the 8K Family Handbook. This comprehensive guide is your ultimate companion for spiritual empowerment, offering invaluable insights and practical steps to enhance your spiritual journey. What's inside? Perform spiritual background checks. Learn how to assess spiritual energies and protect yourself from negative influences. Connect with your guardian angel. Discover methods to establish a strong, supportive relationship with your guardian angel for guidance and protection. Develop your magical abilities. Unleash your innate magical potential with step-by-step instructions and exercises tailored for all levels. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned practitioner, the 8K Family Handbook provides the tools and knowledge you need to elevate your spiritual practice. Begin your journey to empowerment and enlightenment today. Available now on Amazon.com.